That suspension is not fit to us.
People who accuse her of being stubborn. I'm a liberal man. Show me a liberal man that is not stubborn. Reasonably stubborn. Because when we believe we are in our right, we'll be able to stand on our feet and say no, it should not be so. I think the best thing is for if the National Assembly want to retain any credibility at all, is to recall her and let whatever committee they want to set up go into her allegations. Well, nobody's crucifying Akpabio, but there's a heavy allegation that is yet to be addressed.
How they treat our mommy. They say they will, to the extent they give her 6 months suspension. That suspension is not fit to us. If anything happened to the house, it's supposed to do justice, and they will bring the two of them together. They will ask the person that has the victim, they will give it to him or her. You not just come together that you want to suspend our senator like that. It's not good to us. If they can help us.
I just want the federal government to prevail on the Senate to adhere to the rule of law, because I know that the subsisting court cases, particularly that of Omo Agege, if I still remember, the court ruled that you cannot suspend a lawmaker for more than 40 days. That is, if there's any reason at all for the suspension. So why should our own be suspended for 6 good months? And if you count it by legislative sitting, it's even going to be more than 6 months. It's unfair to the people of Kogi Central Senatorial District. And you don't suspend a performing senator.
Due process was not followed. Due process was not followed, and the essence of democracy, rule of law, is being butchered in the National Assembly. So we are not happy about that, and we are thinking that in weeks to come, the National Assembly would have a rethink to reverse that suspension. Otherwise, the entire district and some Nigerians will stand tall against that suspension.
Senator Natasha is one of the biggest thing to happen to this district. She has represented us the way no one has done. She has just spent 16 years in the Senate, but her impact is being felt across the length and breadth of this district. So it insults the sensibility of Nigerians that some persons sat down who felt they had the whole Nigeria in their pockets under their whims and caprices and pronounced the entire district suspended.
The idea of moving her from the Senate for 6 months, it has never happened in this country. And the National Assembly should not think of starting with the Kogi Central Senatorial District, because we will not sit down and look at them. We had already sent a message to a press conference that this idea of suspending a senator for 6 months, they had forgotten to look at the larger implication of it. It is not only the individual senator you are suspending an entire constituency. So many activities are going on in the nation now, which the Central Senatorial District should also be part of. And you say because you have disagreement with a senator, and of course something that we also believe in what she said, and you want to suspend her for 6 months. So we're not happy about it. And like we said, we'll do something about it. We're just waiting for the National Assembly to reconsider their stand, because so many Nigerians are speaking. We're watching, we're hearing what other Nigerians are saying.